ज्ञानाम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् धर्मार्थकाममोक्ष चतुर्विधा फलपुरुषार्थसिद्ध्यर्थम् समस्तधृतोपशान्त्यर्थम् समस्तमङ्गल अवाप्त्यर्थम् भगवत्श्री नित्यानन्द परमशिव प्रसादेन सकुटुम्बस्य ज्ञानवैराग्य जीवन्मुक्तिप्राप्त्यर्थम् च श्री नित्यानन्देश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिवस्य श्री नित्यानन्देश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिव अवतारभूत श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपस्य भगवतः श्री नित्यानन्द परमशिवस्य च ध्यान षोडशोपचार सर्वोपचार अर्चनाराधना पूजा प्राप्त्यर्थं करिष्ये। ओम आनन्दगन्धनिलयाय नमः। ओम भवरोगभेषजाय नमः। ओम कल्पतरवे नमः। ओम पशुपतये नमः। ओम पाशविमोचकाय नमः। ओम ईप्सितफलदायकाय नमः। ओम भाग्यवृत्तिपरिवर्तकाय नमः। ओम आधिव्याधिविनाशकाय नमः। ओम समस्तकल्याणगुणान्विताय नमः। ओम श्री नित्यानन्देश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिवस्य अवतारभूत श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपस्य श्रीलश्री भगवत् श्री नित्यानन्द परमशिव श्री ज्ञानसम्बन्ध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनः। Now, as we come to the end of the Paramashiva Dhyana Mantra, please take a few more minutes to set up for the Panchopachara Puja as we prepare ourselves to receive Devi Parashakti for the Bhava Samadhi Darshan.
There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign. Manifesting the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible. Understand? Kriya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities and Nijavatara, living incarnations, both. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through this body. Just like how they manifest in Archavatara, deity, they manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. You see, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses.
Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it. I find that the only way to relish this sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika.
Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. It cleanses the karmas of lifetimes. It awakens our biomemory to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness, and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us.
There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign manifesting the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible. Understand? Kriya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities and Nijavatara, living incarnations, both. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through this body. Just like how they manifest in Archavatara, deity, they manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. You see, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses.
Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it. I find that the only way to relish this sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika.
Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. It cleanses the karmas of lifetimes. It awakens our biomemory to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness, and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us.
There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign manifesting the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible. Understand? Kriya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities and Nijavatara, living incarnations, both. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through this body. Just like how they manifest in Archavatara, deity, they manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. You see, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses.
Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror,
There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign manifesting the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is fasting. Understand? Kriya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities and Nijavatara, living incarnations, both. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through this body. Just like how they manifest in Archavatara, deity, they manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. You see, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses.
Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it. I find that the only way to relish this sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika.
Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. It cleanses the karmas of lifetimes. It awakens our biomemory to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness, and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us.
There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign manifesting the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is fasting. Understand? Kriya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities and Nijavatara, living incarnations, both. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through this body. Just like how they manifest in Archavatara, deity, they manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. You see, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses.
Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it. I find that the only way to relish this sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika.
Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. It cleanses the karmas of lifetimes. It awakens our biomemory to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness, and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us.
Sada Shiva Samarambam शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and respects. Today's subject, Akashic Records, key to your future. Understand the few sacred secrets. Even these sacred secrets are from Akashic Records. First, nothing can be destroyed. Please understand, none of your actions, thoughts, plans, emotions, words, nothing can be destroyed. Everything is addition to existence. Every moment, every one of our thoughts, words, actions, everything just go on, gets added to existence. 10,000 years ago, what rishis were doing on the banks of Saraswati is still available in the cosmic archives as if it is happening now. Please understand, 60,000 years before, what human beings are doing in the Ganges civilization is available as if it is happening now with the 4D clarity, not just 3D, 4D clarity. Nothing can be destroyed in the world. Everything is stored. Akashic records are the cosmic archives of everything happened, happening, will happen. And one more important sacred secret you need to understand, time is not three as you think, past, present, future. It is a small mind which cannot see things as it is, which constantly needs to segregate. For example, if you keep a fruit basket on the table, ordinarily if you look, you will look in one moment and you know it is a fruit basket and 5 different fruits are there. But for a child, it cannot grasp the whole thing immediately. It will say first, oh, banana, then mango, pineapple, apple. It can understand only one by one. Same way, the past, present, future, in Sanskrit we call it Kala. Only a ignorant mind which cannot grasp perceives as past, present, future. But in truth, it is not 3 different things. An enlightened being sees Kala as one entity, one experience, one reality. Continuously, wise men all over the world, again and again, in all religions, repeat this one truth. History repeats itself. Understand, The patterns are same. So it is not even repeating, it is rebeating.
Let's start with the Sadguru Vandanam. Nityanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatītam Gaganasadasham Tattanasyadilakshayam Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatītam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Let's go through the disclaimers. Security measures. No photography, video, audio recording. Important cautions. Please be aware of the important cautions. What is spa manifestation? Let's hear from Bhagwan himself explaining what is spa manifestation.
All the 25 states of consciousness, when they happen in you, due to your chemicals and hormones ups and downs, it is powerlessness. When it happens in you, out of your free will and consciousness, it is powerfulness. That's all. When you fall into sleep, it is powerlessness. When you enter into sleep, it is powerfulness. When you fall into dream, it is powerlessness. When you decide to dream, it is powerfulness. So I've added the ultimate powerfulness, Turyatita, in your whole being and doing. Manifest all the powers. Understand, power manifestation is nothing but cognitive shift. It is not work. It is cognitive shift. Understand? It is just cognitive shift. It's not work. Work is a 4-letter word. Power manifestation is cognitive shift. Playing life. Playing with being alive. Static matter, dynamic activity, strategic existence, all these three has no boundary. You are one with it. You are alive in everything. Everything listens to you. Everything decides as you want. Power manifestation is cognitive shift, raising your frequency, not work.
Authentic time. Science of our manifestation is authentic, time-tested, foolproof, scientific. Bhagavan has beautifully given us the signs for us to understand that it is repeatable again and again, and it is possible by each one of us. Then we call it the science, and which is authentic, time tested, scientific, and foolproof. The Shastra Pramana, the scriptural references, the eternal, unchangeable truth revealed in the source scriptures, which is Vedas and Agamas. Apta Pramana. Apta Pramanas, Aptas are the Rishis, Munis, Ganas, Nainamas, Alvars, Siddhas, all of them who were humans on planet Earth who experienced the superconscious breakthrough and manifested the powers of Paramashiva. Atma Pramana, Bhagwan's very own Leelas, account of His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nityananda Paramashivam, this millennium's avatar's personal experience of power manifestation, his references which aligns with the Apta, how they manifested, and as per Shastra, how it is given in the scriptures. Bhagavan also played the Leela as humans, manifesting all the powers of Paramashiva. The Shakshi Pramana. The Shakshi Pramana are the experience of millions of devotees, disciples, followers all around the world, manifesting the powers of Paramashiva. Each one of us recognizing the Paramashiva in us and manifesting all the realities. Pratyaksha Pramana, the scientific study, explaining the measuring the effect of being in the enlightened state, again and again going into the thoughtless space, consciousness, again and again experience the oneness with Paramashiva in each of us, is the reason why immediately after every darshan, Bhagavan himself sits in the courtyard and manifests through all of us. Whoever comes to the courtyard, he says, I will initiate them into all the powers of Paramashiva and make them manifest the powers. So simply he is available for all of us to manifest the powers of Paramashiva. Now let's go to the Shastra Pramana. Shastra Pramanas are the eternal, unchangeable truth revealed in the source scriptures, the Vedas and the Agamas. The Shiva Sutra, references for power of will, scriptural references for the manifesting power of will. Source is from Shiva Sutra, Sutra 1.13. Ichha Shaktir Uma Kumari. Bhagavan Paramashiva says, his will is the energy of Shiva and it is called Uma, the independent power of Paramashiva, and it is called Kumari, the cosmic energy that plays. How it is everywhere filled with Paramashiva, and in also us, the Paramashiva is only as our very own Leelas. All of us put together, the great Leelas that are played by Bhagavan himself. Each one of us recognizing, remembering, aligning to the highest reality makes us understand the higher cognition. Bhagavan so beautifully says how the Shiva Sankalpa is Mama Sankalpa. Whatever Shiva wishes is becomes our wish. We can manifest any reality. That is the most beautiful space because anything is the possibility of Paramashiva. So anything becomes our possibility. We become the possibility of us. Bhagavan beautifully says how we drive a car without a brake and a clutch, and we crash land, and he's so scared how and where we are going to crash. That is how we drive our life. But when we align to Paramashiva, it is like letting him drive our life so beautifully, making everything happen. When we project Paramashiva more and more than us, we are in the alignment of Paramashiva. Once when Hanuman, Bhagavan beautifully says the story, Hanuman flew to get Sita, to see Sita. On the way, he saw a demon and he was talking to the demon. While he was talking, the demon quickly removed the ring from Hanuman and took it away and threw it off. And Hanuman begged the demon, please give me back the ring because I have to go and give it to Sita. Demon simply showed a room of just a lack of the rings that he has to take. The minute Hanuman saw, he did not fall into depression. Oh my God, how will I search this one ring in the lakhs of ring? He was so happy. That was the beautiful space of Hanuman. He said, oh, lakhs of times Ramayana has happened and lakhs of times this demon has taken the ring and saved it. And lakhs of times I have come to see Rama and lived with Rama in Ramayan. That is the most beautiful space for me. I am so happy. When he told the demon, simply she gave the ring and he went and met Sita. The space we are in, always enjoying in every aspect that Paramashiva is showing. Every aspect is auspicious. Every aspect of our life is a gift from Paramashiva. Everything I see is only Paramashiva. Everything I experience is only Paramashiva. Because I am Paramashiva is the space of Hanuman. Hanuman, when he was asked why he is throwing away the mala which was given to him by Sita and in front of everybody in the court, and he says simply, this mala does not have Rama, so I am throwing. So they asked him, then your heart has Rama? Show us, otherwise will you throw yourself away? And then he tears his heart and shows Rama Sita. The devotion, the love, the presence, that only thing he always lives as Rama, that is the space each one of us can enjoy. That is why he had the power of doing anything as a possibility. He was blessed because he always held the Rama Nama. Bhagavan says so beautifully, the namas, the mantras are more powerful than the person itself. Rama Nama is more powerful than Rama himself. He did not fly across the ocean, but just with the Rama Nama, Hanuman flew across the ocean. Ramanama is so powerful, like that each of the Mahavakya that Bhagavan himself gives is the ultimate gift for us to fly across any of the problems that we are facing. All these power manifestation, Bhagavan beautifully explains in Atma Pramana. We'll go to Apta Pramana first and then go to Atma Pramana, where Bhagavan will come and give us the breakthrough of cognition. Atma Pramana, the Siddha Purusha Sai Baba, Bhagavan himself, has come down as Baba, and in the Sai Satcharitra, chapter 5, page 28-29, he has given so beautifully how he has given the Apta Pramana for the power of increasing the temperature of liquid. When he asked the shopkeeper to give little oil for his lamp, he used to get from the shopkeeper every day. One day he stopped, the shopkeeper did not give him. So he comes back and takes the water, fills the water lamp with water, and tells the lamp to start burning with the oil instead of oil, water, and it simply starts. Then the shopkeeper surrenders and then starts giving properly. Only if we understand, hey, the higher reality is my presence around me and it is manifesting, we simply wake up to the reality. Now each one of us is Paramashiva, each one of us understanding our higher reality. Bhagavan beautifully says, if you are here in this session, then please do a Anga Pradakshina. That's mean just go around yourself and thank yourself that you are saved, because you are in the presence of Paramashiva. You are in the satsang. You are in the manifestation session. You are blessed to experience the Paramashiva and take the prasada. So Bhagavan himself now speaks on the powers of will.
120 is the Indian Penal Code section for conspiracy. 120 reasons why you conspire against yourself and does not manifest enlightenment. Listen. When you don't want to manifest, when you don't have will to manifest, immediately you bring, see, if I manifest, my elder brother is not agreeing. My younger daughter may feel hurt. I think my relatives are not agreeing. Understand? Values, right, wrong, good, bad. Nothing. Even if you have a valid reason, I've seen how people develop very valid reason. Even your valid reasons are not valuable reasons. Even your valid reasons are not valuable. Listen. Your will to manifest your consciousness is Mano Shakti. Again and again and again, tons of times I have seen in my life and my disciples' life, everywhere, whether it is problems in your career, problems in your business, problems in your personal life, problems in your health, your will, Mano Shakti, is a powerful healer, a powerful, very powerful healer. Listen, many times the external oppositions you face, if you take it too much personally, if you allow the opposition to get into your system, it becomes a stomach problem. Whether it may be a fight between you and your neighbor about parking your car. If you take that too personally, it will not stop with the car or the parking spot, it will enter even into your stomach. Same way, the intricate, complex likes and dislikes matrix you spin in your life. Listen carefully, the words I am uttering. The intricate, complex likes and dislikes matrix you spin in your life can be destroyed without you getting into that matrix just by your will. You do not need to get into the patterns, root patterns, the root pattern from which all root patterns come. Getting into that and completing is one path, but the will is the ultimate completion. It can make the whole matrix redundant. It can make the whole matrix redundant. Finding your thought current, and then finding the pattern of your thought current, then finding the root pattern of that pattern current, then finding the root pattern from where all root patterns come, then finding the root pattern from all the root patterns are connected, then completing. That is also a method. But if you master the science of manifesting will, actually there is no science in it. It is straightforward, street smart, rudeness with you. That's all.
So beautiful. Bhagwan, how beautifully he has given the definition of power of will. Straightforwardness, that's all. We just stand up for our reality and experience the oneness. Now, Shakshi Pramana, increasing the temperature of the liquid in the cup. You can have the thermometer in one of the cup. You can take some water, normal drinking water, or any other liquid that you have also in room temperature level. So take the temperature twice to make sure it is very authentic. And then the other cup you can have as an empty cup, or if you do not have thermometer, why we say is then you have 2 cups of the same temperature. I want to give you the reference of how Bhagwan from the age of 3 to age of 10, he was going through so many practices of yoga. And every day in Brahma Murta, he has to get up, no other option but has to go with Raghupati Yogi. Raghupati Yogi simply drew him to the Tiruvannamalai temple, and in the mandapam, he was even literally sometimes tied hands and asked to go up the pillar without using his hands. To that extent, such a intense yoga practices were given to Bhagwan. And for that, first he has to go take a bath, and he has to go to temple tank, and it will be so cold in these mountain places. Either they are very cold or very hot. So when the morning it's really cold, in that cold weather, usually they just don't have any upper cloth, they just have one cloth in the bottom. So with that, they have to take a bath in the cold water tank. So Raghupati Yogi, he's so compassionate, he loves Swamiji like anything. He will go and touch the water where Bhagwan takes bath, and the minute he touches, simply it will become warm water. The bath will be so enjoyable, Bhagwan says so beautifully. And then he'll come and do his yoga. So now we don't have to do yoga, but just the references of how the water, simply by one touch of Raghupati Yogi, just change the temperature of the water to become very warm for even a bath, a temple tank, and a part of it becoming hot. The amazing power manifestation that Bhagavan speaks is so beautiful that the possibility in us can open up to that level. So now the Shakshi Pramana will go to the guidelines of how we can manifest the power of will. So if you have a video camera, please set it up. These moments that you record again and again and post it in Kailash Kotiyard, you can after a month see how many powerful cognition, how many powers, how many pictures, all that you have collected as power manifestation. So make sure your video recording all these moments when you like others in Kailash Kotiyard power manifestation page. You can go through and just simply watching those videos will put you into the higher state of consciousness. What you see, the context of that gets recorded, whether it is a movie, whether it is a painting, whether it is a music. Bhagavan beautifully says, what in the context they do things, that gets reflected in you. Palm manifestation, you're in the context of Paramashiva. So anybody who does the manifestation and you like them and share them and watch them, simply you also raise into that frequency. Now, if you have the Jnananjan in your locket, you can, that is the Kantamala, you can apply in your third eye and your temples, the 3 points that Bhagavan have beautifully explained to us. Now, bring Paramashiva to your third eye. Before we do that, let's get the cup of water ready. If you have thermometer, always for power manifestation, have a coconut, have thermometer, weighing scale, BP meter, all these weighing machines so that you can really exactly get the manifestation without any doubt. For now, I can just tell you, you can have 2 cups of water and you can raise the cup of water which you are going to raise and the other cup little away, so that you can check how different it has become by touching it. It will give you only a sort of references, but if you have the thermometer, it is ultimate. So get it ready. Make sure there is no external material which is added, or there is no other way of heating up the water in the cup. It is a simple paper cup and you can use it, or any other disposable cup that you can use it. You can put water in that and keep it. Any water or any liquid is perfectly fine. Just by the power of will, we are going to measure it. Before and after, there will be 2 cycles. So we'll do this 2 cycles, and after each cycle, we'll measure the temperature of the water twice, so that you are very thorough. Measure it once and then remove the thermometer, reset it to normal, again measure it, do the same thing at the end also of the cycle. Now sit straight with the head, neck and spine in a straight line. Remember Paramashiva in your third eye, again and again bringing Paramashiva's presence. All of you are asking, where is Bhagavan? That is what we have to ask ourselves. Where is Bhagavan? Who is remembering me to manifest all these powers, making me sit here, making me do these power manifestation? What all Leela you're playing in my life, I want to experience that. Be in that beautiful space of oneness with Paramashiva. You will see his presence alive around you and as you, and manifesting as you. Not only it removes our little things of changing the temperature 5 to 10 units, but also it changes our whole life. Any one powerful cognition can shift you, walk you out of cancer, walk you out of all these problems, whether it is health or wealth or relationship or such a depression, missing somebody very deeply, or any other mental disorders, anything that you're going through, simply will put you into such a oneness space. All these great beings who become the Jiva Samadhi will radiate thousand suns energy, Bhagavan says. So imagine each of them sits as a radiating space. You are stronger than the nuclear force energy. So all of us all over the world now, all of us meditating in that beautiful space of Paramashiva, what a peace we are generating on planet Earth and what a peace we are generating in our life, which will surely bring so much of auspiciousness and so much of good thoughts, good actions, good decisions, breakthrough, and all the abundance for each one of us life. That is why Bhagavan says, even if I make the prasada, you have to eat it for your body. Don't miss that. Do the power manifestation so that you can raise yourself to grasp the higher reality consciousness when I pour into you. Otherwise, it just gets drained. How you don't do yoga, the Kundalini Shakti just drains off. If you want to hold your body with the Kundalini Shakti, yoga is the best. Same way, when powerful cognition and power manifestation session happens, Bhagavan himself pours the whole space into all of us, the space of Kailasa, the space of completion, the space of oneness, all that fills us and simply puts us into such a beautiful space of oneness. So let's experience that. And as side effect, Bhagavan says, how he created Kailasa, we can also experience the power manifestation around us. So let's start chanting the Mahavakya, bringing ourselves to the higher frequency, because mantras do not have any verbalization or visualization. So when you listen to the center of the sound of the mantra, you can chant any of the mantra, Om or Om Paramashivam, anything which you are comfortable. When you chant, listen to the center of it, which puts you in such a empty space, which raises your frequency. And when you're in Shaktipada with Bhagavan's presence, simply you start manifesting powers. Now let's entangle with Bhagavan's oneness space and experience the oneness space and only have the cognition that I am Paramashiva. Paramashiva is manifesting my life, aligning to the higher reality. Whatever Paramashiva needs to clear in me, he is going to clear. And again, understanding that he is only manifesting everything, let me not put any of my incompletion. Let him manifest through me completely. With that beautiful space of completion, unclutching, chanting the Mahavakya, bringing again and again memories of Bhagavan, and entangling with this wondrous capsule, simply you will all manifest the powers of will. So let's start chanting intensely, mute and completely, nicely, deeply, not shouting, but deeply with the intensity, chant the Mahavakya to experience the power manifestation.
Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivam. 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Vani open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nityananda Paramashivam. 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour. Let the Varni open up. Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour. Let the Varni open up. Manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nityananda.
Yes, so beautiful. Such a presence that we can experience and we can see literally the water, the liquid, very hot. If you're experiencing that, beautiful, take a picture and note the details and do it with the timestamp so that you know when you have manifested these powers. Even if you had experience, there are people who have said they are experiencing the heat in the body is going up instead of the water. That is also perfectly fine. Sometimes we don't know the difference between the cup and ourselves. That really shows the space of oneness. And you experiencing that is also fine. Your temperature going up, then you have to measure your temperature instead of the water. And if the water is getting cooler, do not take that temperature, because by nature the water will become cooler. So it will cause, even though it might be power manifestation, it might give you a wrong analogy. So do not take the temperature as power manifestation when it goes down. Let's make it only warm. Your hands are getting warm, your body getting warm, you feeling the kundalini energy, or you seeing the temperature of the water in the cup which you have kept the liquid is going up, then it is beautiful. If you have manifested that the point is 5 to 10 points, it is going up, then you have manifested 100% the power manifestation. Just measure it and take a screenshot of the thermometer. Do it twice so that it is very authentic, because we can easily make a mistake and then our mind will say, oh, I did this is why it is the reason why it is a hot water, I know it, and all kinds of self-doubt starts. So don't allow any self-doubt. It should be pure manifestation of Paramashiva space. If you have not manifested, complete with that, because there is nothing as not manifesting. You can only say I'm not experienced and open up to my manifestation space. All we do is we don't say I have not learned to sleep. no babies or nobody says that. Nor if you can't read a manual and ride a cycle or go for swimming, you have to jump into the water or sit on the bicycle and start driving. Yes, few times we'll have that floats or training wheels and all that just for our satisfaction, but after some time we will be seeing that we are driving the cycle so smoothly and can't even believe we had the training wheels. If you understand how the record breaking happens, it's only the one person, when he breaks, then all of us are able to beat that record. Again, if he goes to the next record, one new person breaks that record, then all of us again breaks the previous record. Till then, why did they all of us break the previous record? It is only the mental block. It is nothing to do with the outside world. All of us have an idea and our beliefs that this is what it is, and then we go by that notion. Instead of that, Bhagavan says, drop everything that you know as you, drop everything and be just there. I will be your presence, I will manifest as your reality. Oh, then I don't need to plan, I don't need to do anything. Yes, you don't need to do anything. As far as you don't need to do anything inside you, he is more happy. Only in outside we have to be active. Inside we have to be just in the presence of Bhagavan. That is what is integrity with Bhagavan. Aligning every action, every word, every thought to Paramashiva manifesting through me. In that context am I living. Then I am completely integrated to Bhagavan. Then my life has to be auspiciousness. And simply whatever happens is also auspiciousness. Somebody asked Bhagwan, you're going through so much of trauma. Somebody is ready to kill you, somebody is ready to poison you, and not only you. This is what is happening to Adi Shankara, Manika Vachakar, everybody we know. Why aren't you all stopping what is happening? And then he says, oh, I didn't know that that is something wrong happening to me. I thought some uncomfortables just like that will happen and I have to go through that. He is saying poisoning him and putting him in a hut and burning him is just uncomfortable, that he has to just go past it as though it's a minor small things that he has to do. It is his life and death, not even a visa, not even to help anybody, and he's only contributing. For that, he has to go through so much. And why all these master from Adi Shankara? There is a beautiful sloka itself to get beyond the stomach ache, because Adi Shankara was poisoned and he came out. Who drank molten metal was given poison, and that poison hurt him. All these leelas they play, all the masters, to show us the life we are experiencing is a dream, asking us to wake up. That's all we need to do. Nothing hurts them, nothing can destroy us nor Bhagwan, because all of us are absolute. Bhagwan says life has no hypocrisy, life cannot hurt you because we are infinity. We are manifesting all the lokas. In every loka I exist, depending on the space I am. The more and more win-win space, Bhagavan says, I'm in Swarga Loka. More I'm doing the space of manifesting life, I am in Thya. The whole thing I am in now Stapo Loka. Then if I do a contribution as my life, I am in Kailasa. Life is for others is a Kailasa space. When you start contributing, not just out of seva, but also in the oneness space that Paramashiva is manifesting through me as my seva, simply you will be in the Kailasa. So with that beautiful context, again, we'll surrender all our thoughts to Bhagwan's lotus feet and ask Bhagwan to manifest the reality with a humble gratitude space. We don't have to do 1000 years of tapas like Ravana to get the siddhis, or any other Prahaladam, Durva, who had so much to do without water, without food, without air. They all did tapas. We don't have to do that. All we need to do is chant the Mahavakya, simply be in the oneness space with simple integrity, simple obedience. Simply he will manifest through all of us. So let's start chanting the Mahavakya. Sit straight with your head, neck and spine in a straight line. Remember Paramashiva in your third eye. Again and again be in the presence. That is the only reality in you. Wake up to that. And again, just start chanting the Mahavakya completely listening to it till it becomes the ajaba ajaba. Ajaba ajaba, you don't use your sound with your tongue. It happens around your throat. Till then, start chanting loudly with a deep listening of ajaba ajaba. Simply, you will manifest the power of will, increasing the temperature. Let's take a picture, start the video recording, and start chanting for few more minutes for the cycle 2.
Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Vani open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Jnananda Paramashivam. 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Om Jnananda Paramashivam. 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 नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Verification process for measuring the temperature. Beautifully. Now we have experienced the 2 cycles. Now we'll do it authentically. The video should be pakka authentic when you're sharing. Do not have any way to have anything in the video which is adding to the cup of water in any way or touching the cup of water in terms of making it warm or anything. So once you verify it, you share it in the tinyurl.com/power manifestation. That is the left corner. I have given the link there, which is Kailash Kotiyar Manifesting Power Group. We'll have 40 to 50 minutes of this session after Dhyana Mantra or after Akashic reading, live or live sessions all the time, and 6 o'clock p.m. every day in the Zoom through eKailasha. You can join a personal Zoom session and where we manifest all these powers of Paramashiva. So 3 times a day we have the power manifestation happening all the days of Paramashiva. So make sure why we should share. We have manifested, we have seen the satsang, we have waited for the Dhyana Mantra, everything happened beautifully. All of them have been structured beautifully for us to clear all our incompletion, our blocks, and become the receiving space. So when Bhagwan comes out of Samadhi, all of us can experience the ultimate. And when it happens is when you share and contribute to other life, we get grounded into all this. All this you have heard from the morning, that how beautiful from the evening you have experienced. Share it with the world. 1 billion people, 7 billion people are there and they don't know anything about Swamiji and his blessing. All the countries are banned, but Bhagwan is opening Kailasha for our safety. That is the difference between how they work and how Bhagwan works. Understand deeply, all the countries have banned Europe or US or Middle East. They've all banned all the flights to take care of Indians, but Bhagwan is opening his door of Kailasha to take care of all of them. So understand the space that when you really need, he is only actually helping us. Without him, we could have not even held that kind of space. He is with all of us, manifesting through us. Hold that auspicious moment. How Bhagwan, even the vast graces, he only said, Arnagiri Yogeshwara is always auspicious to me. Hold that very space in all of us and manifest and share this powerful cognition to bring all your friends and families, tag it to everybody and contribute to their life. Whatever they say, do not bother. Simply Bhagwan will heal them, mature them, and bring them also to the power manifestation session. What is very much required for all of us to have a superconscious breakthrough into higher consciousness. Thanking Bhagwan deeply from a humble space and in deep gratitude, asking Bhagwan to make all of this as our reality. Again and again, surrendering all your powers and powerful cognition to Bhagwan's lotus feet. Only a master can raise us to the ultimate. So offer everything to Bhagwan's lotus feet and thank Bhagwan. Just write 2 lines and thank him, and then ask him for your blessings for your reality to become auspiciousness. With that, and one more thing, you have a dollar sign. You can contribute simply at the feet of Bhagwan. Every time we manifest powers or any other satsang or any other program, when you are there, drop a coin, drop a dollar. It can be as simple as a penny or as simple as 1 unit of your currency. But don't forget to do, because you vote for something, you manifest that in your inner space. That is why all the temple, we Hindus drop a coin when we go. Even as a kid, we do that into the wells, in the tank, temple tank, so many places, and ask Bhagwan to manifest all our wishes. So here is an opportunity that Bhagwan has created for all of us to click on the dollar and drop whatever we can, the minimum, so that we are in the oneness space. We owe to our Kailasa inside us. Simple things that he is giving us, not for anything else. He can do everything by himself. He can move. It's like he's teaching a monkey to walk. Monkey can only take one brick, but he's building skyscraper. So there is no way where we can do anything much, but at least we learn to walk. That is what the blessing is. So understand, these contribution, these sharing is for you to expand your inner space to Kailasha. With the thanking each one of you who is manifesting the powers holding Paramashiva, let's end this session with the Purna Mantra. ॐ पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदं पूर्णमुदश्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरि ओं तत्सत् सर्वं भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवं पादुकार्पणमस्तु ॐ Nityanandam. Thank you so much for all of you. Just hold the space and we'll see you again in the next session after the satsang. Thank you, Nityanandam.